What is going on? Everybody, man, I'm back. Um we were here a little while ago for NXT Vengeance Day. And I had nothing to do tonight, man. So we're back again, waiting for the show to fucking begin. Yeah, the NBA All Star thing is still happening apparently. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Now, for those of you that don't know what I do live reactions. I don't show the show, but you should be able to hear the audio coming through the stream. So, there's a thing called copyright. So I can't be showing the show and showing what's happening on the show. I do apologize for that. But I hope you guys have a good time anyway. We were here probably like 2 hours ago for NXT Vengeance Day, and now we're here again. Ironically enough, I have a bigger viewership now than I did when NXT was on. What does that tell you? I don't know. It's kind of wild when you think about it. Sherry Reese, what's going on? How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. NCAA. See, I told you should do a Grand Slam collision a little while. I mean, I just don't like tape shows, man, because, it's on a 23-hour tape delay. They filmed it at, 5 o'clock this morning or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So I just feel like by the time it comes on, everybody knows exactly what's happening or what has happened and what has transpired. So I'm not that big of a fan of tape shows, man. I don't like it when WWE does it. I don't like it when TNA does it. I don't like it when any wrestling show does it, man. There's a level of importance when it comes to a live atmosphere. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can tell oh, it's taped, They can manipulate stuff. It doesn't feel authentic. But that's just me. I'm late to the stream because I went out to get food. We are currently experiencing a snowstorm. So that was interesting, driving to McDonald's and Taco Bell. Is it on? No, it's not on. It's gonna be on once the NBA All-Star whatever thing is finishing. So once that ends, this will begin. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on TikTok. So I appreciate everybody that tunes in. David Bryan, hi Danny. The new NXT guys debuted on NXT. Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with them, so I don't really care about them, Liam with the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having a great weekend. My TikTok has been fucking lit, man. What is the first match? Bro, I wish I could tell you. The show hasn't began yet. They're waiting until the NBA All-Star game is finished or whatever it is. I have avoided every spoiler. Well, apparently somebody on I think my stream earlier or whatever said stay off Twitter because Twitter all the I googled. Probably not the smartest idea, but I googled AW Grand Slam Australia just so I can grab some graphics for my stream and stuff like that, like the pictures that you guys see and stuff. I probably shouldn't have done that because I saw some fan footage and some images of what happened on the show, so I probably shouldn't have done that. But I looked away very quick. That's what another reason why nobody should really endorse tape shows. So your dude Kai in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Brett in the live chat has the Mac streaming slow, or is it just me? You're saying the event is still starting soon. They are waiting until the NBA All Star thingy is finished, whatever it is. I'm good, bro. When is that done, bro? I don't know. Yeah, the NBA All Star game. AW won't start until that game's over. They don't wanna compete. No problem, brother. So, just like you guys, man, I'm sitting here patiently waiting for the show to begin, wondering what's going on. Brisbane Brawl might be a fun match. It should be. I'm really looking forward to Buddy Matthews. I think Buddy Matthews is extremely talented. And I don't understand what is going through Tony Khan's mind to where he has somebody like that on his roster, and he has very rarely put him on TV. So, Sean Moody, Manual Ram 2005. How are you doing, brother? Appreciate it. Dude, I've been waiting all day. I'm super excited. Well, apparently, man, this is like, no lie. I think I have more of a viewership now than I did when I was on here a little while ago watching NXT Vengeance Day. I mean, and I don't know, man. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch this. I mean, part of me is too, but I feel like it's worth it to watch it live. You know what I mean? I feel like watching it taped is worse than waking up early because then you have to, like, depending on how long, it is until they actually show it, like, you have to be cautious about where you go online. You have to worry about, am I going to scroll through my social media, my Facebook, my IG, whatever it is, and, am I going to end up seeing potential spoilers? You know what I mean? I can't endorse a taped show, a taped product. I just can't. It just like sounds so artificial to me. I can't do it. Big World 336. I love both companies, but both companies starting to frustrate me. Why are they starting to frustrate you, man? Why I can have a pretty good idea as to why AEW is frustrating, but Sean Moody, Manual Ram 2005. Good, just got done with the UFC and ready for AEW here. April 2nd. That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate having you in the chat. Tim, unfortunately, I can't. Like if I was just strictly streaming on Twitch, I might be able to get away with it. But I'm using my OBS to stream on YouTube and Twitch. So unfortunately, I can't. Sean Moody says AEW can't do good weekly shows, but their pay-per-views are always good. But I feel the same way. AEW, they need a lot of work. You know what I mean? They need a lot of work. They need more storytelling. They need to get rid of the Death Riders. They need to, or at least, like, if you're not going to get rid of the Death Riders, do something to make them feel important. You know what I mean? All it is every week is Jon Moxley coming out, punching somebody in the face, and then walking away. We never see anything important happen with the Death Riders, ever. And it's wild to me. TNA is better than AEW. To where I would agree with you, I don't watch TNA on a regular basis. I can't because it's taped. I can't sit through a tape show. Like, I'm doing it tonight for a special occasion, and obviously I do it for WWE because, like, WWE streams are, like, my most viewed streams or whatever, so that's what I make the most revenue on. So I'm not obviously going to give up, one of my sources of revenue, but and, like, they only usually do it towards, like, December, like, when everybody's on Christmas break or whatever, and, like, regardless of what company it is, I will always be okay with having to sit through a tape show if it means the superstars who entertain us all year round, they get to take a couple extra days off to spend time with their family during the holidays. So you can't be mad at WWE for doing it because they don't do it that often. It's usually around Christmas. But TNA, I hope TNA starts doing, and I don't watch NXT on a weekly basis either because I just can't stand the Performance Center. Maybe it stems from me watching like some of the episodes of Raw and SmackDown from like the pandemic era. I can't stand. It's the same people every week. I just can't stand the Performance Center. So I usually only watch WWE and AEW. Michael James Shirks in live TikTok chat. I would like to see Miz versus Logan Paul. That would actually be a good match. We've seen Miz and Logan Paul though. We saw that was at SummerSlam. What, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I keep forgetting how long Logan Paul has actually been in the company. WWE Women's is always, or Big World 336. WWE Women's is always is way better than AEW. I feel like the men in AEW are better than WWE. Yeah, but I feel like the women in both companies is trash. Like, NXT, their women's division is starting to flourish, and I like seeing it. Like the different, variety of female, whatever. But when it comes to like the main roster, like Raw and SmackDown, they only have maybe like 2 main event superstars in the women on Raw and like maybe 3 on SmackDown, or 3 on Raw and like 2 on SmackDown. You know what I mean? They don't have a vast majority of like, I can't look at Zelina Vega and be like, it's starting for you? Let's see. It hasn't started for me yet, and I'm live. I can't fast forward or nothing, so we're going to see. But, like, I can't look at somebody like Zelina Vega or Lyra Valkyria or even Alexa Bliss currently, even though she's starting to get the big-time reactions or whatever. Like, I can't look at any of them and be like, oh, you know what, they could beat the fuck out of Rhea Ripley. Like, I can't see that, you know what I mean? So I feel like WWE and AEW both have the same issue when it comes to like, building up their superstars to be bigger than life, especially with the women. Sherry Reese in the live YouTube chat, Jey Uso is facing Gunther at WrestleMania, and he's going to win 100%. Big World, NBA is just ending now. All right, well, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. So far, it just says the this event is starting soon. So hopefully it starts. Big World 336 on TikTok. AEW gimmicks plus the moves just there. Stories are trash. TNA does have a good women's division. I've been saying this for a while. Like, I feel like out of every company, TNA has the best women's division. And maybe it has to do with something, like, maybe it has to do with, like, Gail Kim, and, like, not just Gail Kim, but, like, having a female that specifically works with the female talent, something that AEW nor WWE have. You know what I mean? I said this on one of my streams about a week ago. Like, when the time comes, if she ever wanted to do, like, hang the boots up or whatever, and, like, just ride off into the sunset, stop, performing on a full-time basis. I said this probably, like, a week or two ago, and I've been thinking about this for a while. Like, I could see Natalya working, with the female talent in WWE to help develop stories, to help develop characters, to help in-ring training, to help, you know what I mean? Like, Natalya, people forget how long she's been in WWE. She's been in WWE since, like, maybe, like, 07, 08, somewhere around there. Like, I could see somebody like her, like, because Triple H loves that girl. You know what I mean? And Tyson Kidd, they have a training school to where they, train some AEW talent and they train some WWE talent. You know what I mean? So I could see Natalya, she has a job for life with WWE. So I could see something like that happening. AEW should fix their scheduling time. What do you mean by that? It's so far. It says this event is starting soon. It has the Max logo on the bottom, and then like, the different languages or whatever that say pretty much the same thing. So I don't know what's going on, man. Shit needs to start. I haven't even turned on the All-Star game or whatever to see if it's actually is starting. So I don't know. I'm taking your guys' word for it, to be honest with you. That's what is going on, man. Guys, man, if you guys are here on YouTube, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. We are on the road to 1,900 subscribers. I appreciate you. Follow me on Twitch and follow me on TikTok as well. I go live for Monday Night Raw. I go live for Dynamite. I go live for SmackDown. I go live for all the PLEs and pay-per-views. We'll be here live for Elimination Chamber. We'll be here live for Revolution. We'll be here live for Stand and Deliver. We'll be here live for WrestleMania. We'll be here live for every single AEW and WWE PLE and pay-per-view. So if you like the content, make sure you guys do that. Oh my fucking God.
Brisbane and the Brisbane Entertainment Center. We'll be with you for the next 2 hours.
Next 2 hours. Oh my God, Tony Schiavone sounds like he's having a fucking stroke. 2 hours. Oh.
on TNT and one of our greatest cards ever.
Konosuke Takeshita. Bro, we're starting with the tag team match, right? Yep. Yeah, it is a packed stadium. Sherry Reese, now the TNA knockouts are really something. Yeah, they are. By the way, guys, if my internet is shoddy tonight and the stream cuts out, I will hopefully be back. Here in Massachusetts, we're currently suffering a snowstorm, so it kind of fucking sucks. So, if something happens in the stream, it is beyond my control. We got Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis. This guy looks like a fucking minion. Legitimately, he should have never shaved his fucking head, bro. He looks weird. Kyle Fletcher. Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher, home country, facing two of the most renowned and most beloved fan favorites. Kyle Fletcher, as we said, a native of Sydney, wrestled his first pro match at the age of 15 to
Takeshita.
13-match singles winning streak here in AEW, and what a way to begin our telecast here tonight. We are jammed to the rafters here in Brisbane.
Jammed to the rafters.
You just made the list.
Brian Strickland with a follow, man. Is that Swerve Strickland's burner account? Let me know. Osprey! I almost probably got to hit record for my clips.
From the United Kingdom, Will Ospreay.
Bro, I feel like they borrowed the fucking LED board from WWE. They called up fucking somebody from AEW called up Trips and be like, yo, can we borrow some equipment? Brian Strickland, can you show the show, man? Unfortunately, I cannot. If I could, I would, because it'd probably fucking blow my numbers out of the water. Unfortunately, if I do that, my account will get taken down. So, I do apologize. But I mean, see if you can get a free trial of Max, man. Get a free trial, watch the show, fucking delete that shit before they bill you. Rocket, it just started right now, where the first match hasn't even begun yet. I was gonna do something, but I completely forgot what I was gonna do. I have no idea. I'm losing my mind, bro. Whoa, so elevated.
You just made the list.
Tony coming in with the follow on TikTok. You are goated, my good sir. I hope you are having a fantastic evening. Kenny Omega.
You just made the list.
Big World 336. What's going on, my brother? Appreciate the follow. You are goated. You are officially GOAT status, and you made the motherfucking list. I'm too hyper for it being almost 11 o'clock at night. It's Taco Bell drink, man. It's good. NCAA on YouTube. New Day rocks. Well, tell that to everybody that hates them. Rage Circus in the chat this evening. What's going on, brother? My second stream of the night. I am wired for fucking sound on a Saturday evening. Kenny Omega just looked like he about to shit his pants. Oh! The fuck was that, bro? I've never seen you do that before. Over here making yourself look like you Bobby Lashley. I think they'll got it, bro. I don't know who Debbie Ryan is, man. I have no idea who that person is. If they say they know me, I assure you that's not the case. W79 live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? I'm happy Stephanie McCurr is the new Women's North American Champion. I am too, bro. I kind of called that, though. I mean, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Bro, their rings look so much smaller than WWE's. It's insane.
And Don Callis has joined us here at the broadcast table.
Like Diamond Dallas Page.
And Mark Davis is at his side. We need to mention, I'm sure.
W79 live YouTube chat. Danny is working overtime. Hey, man. It's not working when you're having fun. I enjoy coming on and hanging out with you guys.
So these people, Tony, listen to this.
This is awesome.
Here tonight on TNT and on Max.
This is awesome.
Look at Kenny jaw-jacking Takeshita.
The ropes are bounced here too. I've never been in the only ring I've ever been in is like one of the big ones or whatever is TNA. I got in the ring and took a picture with Jeff Hardy years ago. But I've never been in a WWE ring and I've never been in an AEW ring.
And the native of Sydney, Australia will begin things against.
But I think WWE, I think they use real rope. I'm pretty sure AEW doesn't. Jeez, look out. Yeah, you can definitely tell they don't use real rope.
And that stunned Fletcher. Fletcher comes right back with a shoulder tackle of his own.
Whoa, listen to that response.
Fletcher 6'4.5".
Now you guys got me curious, man. I gotta Google this. Does AEW use real rope? If they do, I'll be fucking shocked.
And it rolls. Wow.
No, AEW uses steel cables wrapped in rubber hose instead of traditional rope. This is the case for many modern wrestling rings, except for WWE. So yeah, they don't use real rope. I mean, you can kind of tell by the way they bounce off them.
To be honest, and they've both proven it. Kyle has beaten Ospreay.
I would love to like ask somebody, like somebody that's been in both companies, like what rope hurts the most. Tall Guy Gamer 44. I appreciate you checking out the stream, man. I believe you're new. You were goated, and I appreciate it. I feel this event will have terrible ratings, not live and airing at 11 p.m. on the East Coast. I mean, hey, man, as long as I'm doing pretty good over here. You know, I don't have thousands of people in here, but I mean, not bad for this late at night, you know. As long as I'm doing good, I don't give a fuck. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I mean, AW ratings are never, like, high anywhere, especially on a Saturday. And you want to know what I find absolutely hilarious? Tony Khan purposely said this is an AEW Collision episode, and I don't see any Collision trademark around any of the rings, any of the ring, like the ring skirt, nothing, none of any of the graphics. So was he lying? This 100%. This show was supposed to be a pay-per-view, bro. They were trying to sell out a 50,000 seat stadium. You don't do that for just one of your fucking C-level fucking weekly shows. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. When they first announced this, they were hoping to sell out a stadium. This was going to be a fucking pay-per-view.
Here they go.
Oh, they flying.
On either side.
Feel that energy.
Well, Ospreay's like, I'm going to shoot up, man, right here.
Says it all.
Absolutely great sense of timing.
They booed the crap out of him before the show. Yeah, I saw that. I shared that on social media. I saw it.
One count in the ring and a tag. Here comes Omega back in.
I shared it on my Facebook. I was like, Tony Khan should be banned from ever touching a microphone.
Pumped up, doesn't it? Be able to bring this telecast to you.
They are crammed into the rafters here in Brisbane. And this opening match, one of the reasons why. But it could be any match tonight.
You know what's hilarious? These guys are probably already back in the States right now. It's just weird watching a tape show. I don't know.
This is ridiculous. I wonder if you deserve it. Do you think?
Gerard Sanders. There's no way AW isn't losing a mint on the show. Apparently, according to Tony Khan, this is like the second or third highest gate in AW history. And let's not forget, they sold out almost 80,000 tickets at Wembley Stadium. So how much did they fucking charge for each of these tickets? I think they only sold 9,000 tickets for this show. This is the third largest gate AW's ever had? Give me a fucking break. Unless you're charging fucking 10,000 for fucking nosebleed.
Because of the previous injury.
What I've told them to do is to take no measure, to spare no expense here to win this match. And if that means we got to rip out another foot of Kenny Omega's intestines, then do it.
Intestines!
Fair enough. Omega knew what he was signing up for.
Kenny trying to chop his way back into this.
Kenny chopping the hell out of Konosuke.
Given Kenny problems in the past when they've met.
Oh, knee right to the midsection.
Cover.
1, 2.
Got it.
Kenny Omega kicked out.
Our referee for this opening bout.
Kenny Omega.
You don't immediately see it, but a huge, imposing body, and as we've said before, a former Olympic level decathlete. As you can hear that response for Omega. Again, to the damaged midsection of Omega.
You know, I have the advantage, Shivani, of knowing exactly where those incisions were made for that surgery. And, you know, I'm not above
Big World 336. I feel like they also got a spring under the ring, like in the old days. So bouncy. Well, back in the old days, it wasn't really bouncy. You know what I mean? From what everybody, like, can I listen to, like, I probably overdo it when it comes to wrestling podcasts and stuff like that. Like, they used to say, like, if you were a smaller guy, like a Kenny Omega or Ospreay, like, you get body slammed, you wouldn't even budge the ring. Like, that's how hard those rings used to be. At least in WWE. It wasn't until, like, the mid-90s that they actually went with, you know, they fixed the rings.
An exploder that time from the international champ Takeshita.
Ball Guy Game reported for All In might have to be moved to a smaller venue with the rate ticket sales are going right now. That wouldn't surprise me, bro. I think them moving it to the U.S. was a fucking disaster from the get-go. Tony Khan assumes like that everybody in the world is a fan of AEW. And he doesn't
have to ask why it's important.
This is why I hate. This is why. What? Bro, this should have been commercial free. Tony Khan has all this money. He should have paid the fucking advertisers to fucking do commercial free for 2 hours. He should have paid extra. But yeah, All In. Them, I knew it from the when I called it. Like the minute they were like, "Yeah, we're going to Texas," bro. They only had like 20 people at their fucking press conference that they did a couple months ago. They fucking broadcasted on their socials. They only had like 20 people. They had so less people than they expected. They didn't even show any of the audience when they were. You know, at WWE, like they do the wide angle shots or whatever. So like at the press conferences, or not the press conferences, but like their kickoff shows and stuff like that. Like you can see like Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on the stage, and you can see the audience. They wouldn't allow you to see any of the audience that was actually at the press conference or whatever for All In. But yeah, I knew it was doomed from the get go. I mean, I'm curious about it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Tony Khan is turning into Vince McMahon 2.0 outside of the allegations. But I mean, he lives on his dad's boat, so who knows what the fuck goes on there. Did you hear about that? Tony Khan lives on with his dad on his fucking yacht. Big World 33.6 on the live TikTok chat. Tony don't realize WWE fans are mostly generational words been passed down. I mean, to an extent, yeah. But I mean, if you're a pro wrestling fan, be a pro wrestling fan. Like, I go to more indie shows than I go to like WWE or AEW. I've never been to an AEW show. I've been to at least every month or every other month I go to an indie show, you know, because I'm in a podcast and we sponsor some of the matches and stuff like that. So, you know, we get special privileges there. But I watch MLW, I watch OVW, I don't watch any NWA because as much as I like Smashing Pumpkins, the guy's not a good fucking booker. I mean, anybody who has fucking Tyrus as your world champion, or you did have Tyrus as your world champion, it's not that good of a business move. Oscutter! Oscutter! Oh! Nope.
He was caught.
Oh, DDT! He flatlined. There goes Konosuke. Bro, I can't remember the. Oh, Don Callis, you sneaky, slimy son of a bitch.
The official didn't see it.
Bro, I can't remember the last AW show I actually watched where I could actually see the audience. You can usually only see like the first like 2 rows. They usually black out the entire stadium or building. This venue does have a cool look to it. It kind of reminds me of like one of the venues from like WWE 2K. Plus, Tony just acts weird out in public, like he lives in a cave.
If I do say so myself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. We love you. It's gonna be a great night of pro wrestling. Like kind of like that. Is that? Did I do a spot on Tony Khan? Let me know. It's gonna be fantastic.
In a colostomy bag after this one.
Oh, stop. A reversal here.
He could borrow Shivani's. Here we go. Wow, what athleticism by Takeshita.
Big elbow.
It's all got Gamer 44. I think he believes he can just bring in these New Japan guys to America and throw them in a show with no backstory and expect the average wrestling fan to know them. Bro, I'm more than an average wrestling fan. I mean, you kind of have to make this kind of content and, you know, come on here every single week to watch pro wrestling, you know, like. And I don't even know half the fucking New Japan talent that he brings in. Cause I don't watch New Japan. I watched one Wrestle Kingdom, and that was Wrestle Kingdom 17. I literally gotten off stream that night in time to help my wife wake the kids up for school. It was wild.
You're seeing the strength of an Olympic level decathlete. And now you might see some agility to go along with it.
What do they have planned here for Kenny Omega?
Oh, Kenny Omega! But Konosuke land on his legs. I mean, it's a way to fucking break something. I kind of like the white floor mats on the outside, the white padding. It's different than the traditional black. I like that. Two. Konosuke kicked out. Big World 336. I think they're doing that what WCW was gonna do before they sunk. Start over and get into smaller venues. I mean, I will say, bro, like Tony Khan has more money than anybody, pretty much. Like he has more money than WWE. He has way more money than TNA. As long as he wants to keep putting money into AEW, it's going to continue to exist, regardless if he wanted to or not. So, people like me and you can hate it. And I don't even hate AEW. I love AEW. I want AEW to thrive. I have an AEW shirt that I bought at the mall that I wear. I want AEW to thrive. I want AEW to be the best AEW it can be. But I also want to be told a story to get invested in matches instead of just, you don't see a guy for 6 months, but he's in the fucking main event. Like, what the fuck?
Omega there attempting the poison runner. I'm not sure he might have got the worst of it.
I think you're right.
Who
was that chick that Mercedes Moné was in the main event with like 3 weeks ago? The fucking Japanese girl?
That's great defense from Takeshita in my mind.
My opinion, he's the best bell-to-bell wrestler in the world, Nigel.
Great counter by the champ on that attempt at a poison rana, and now Kenny Omega. You can see his face. His determination.
Bunkhouse is weird as fuck, bro.
Running knee.
He's out here wanting to kill Kenny Omega, but he's fucking on commentary. He's like, he's the best belt-to-belt pro wrestler on the planet.
No.
What is he doing here?
Kenny Omega climbing up.
This is going to end Takeshita.
He's trying for the one-winged angel for the middle turnbuckle, for God's sake.
Tall guy Gamer 44. Even if they lost the TV deal, Tony could just buy his own TV network. 100%. Tony Khan has more money than he knows what to do with.
Didn't get perfect execution, and that's the reason why Takeshita was able to roll to the middle rope.
Bro, it's so fun being a pro wrestling fan now. I used to be so nervous about telling people I was a fan. You know what I mean?
Here he comes. Kenny Omega down.
Oh my God. Kyle Fletcher caught Kenny Omega with a super kick.
What a move by Kyle.
Oh! Hidden blade.
Osprey telling Omega, get him.
Driving traffic. Did you hear that?
V-trigger.
V-trigger.
Pick up.
Oh!
Here we go.
Look at this.
Damn.
Tombstones, 1, 2, no.
Omega and Osprey kicked out.
Stop callous anger.
David Bryan, yeet.
Fist.
I like to slam my fist.
Tall guy Gamer 44, same dude. But pro wrestling is at an all-time high right now. So many new fans out there.
What an incredible.
I mean, if now's the time to like for an upstart company or whatever. Now's the time to start hit the ground running, because wrestling is in such a boom period right now, and it hasn't been like this since probably the Attitude Era. You know, when Steve Austin and The Rock and Triple H and Undertaker, like all those guys were fucking running the fucking wrestling scene. You know what I mean? Not to say that wrestling has as many stars as they did back then, but I mean, AEW and WWE have a lot of stars. They're just built different, if that makes sense. Miss in the live TikTok chat. How are you doing? God, I want Kenny and Will to win so bad. It seems like it's going to be a real possibility.
Pushing each other.
Ooh.
Well, we've talked about the history between
Will's getting fired up.
and Osprey before, but thus far, John, they seem to be on the same page.
They do. But I've got Takeshita and Kyle ahead on
Kenny Omega just dropped, and him and Konosuke just like hugged. It's kind of weird. Osprey's fired up. It's all got Game Report 4. I can't wait. I'm going to Monday Night Raw this week. Where are you going to be sitting, man? We'll be here watching it live.
Omega comes right back.
Where's it? What city is it going to be in? Oh my God!
He's done. Down goes Omega. Down goes
Osprey and Kenny Omega just got laid out.
Fletcher and Takeshita right now are in command of this match. Don Callis stands up. He feels it's all over with.
Good night. Count it.
Running knee. 1, 2.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny
Oh, it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's what's up.
as Don Callis stalks to the ring, arguing with the referee.
Callis beside himself.
Sam Axelrod, I appreciate you smashing the screen, man. Tapping the screen, running them likes up. Appreciate it.
1, 2.
Can we get to 1,200 likes on TikTok, man? Can we get to 1,200 likes? Tap that screen.
You know what that is.
First goal, 1,200 likes.
This is sickening.
We're more than on the same page. Osprey vehemently
Damn.
putting his body in front of his partners. Doesn't want
Kyle
Kenny
Fletcher's
Omega to
a
get hurt
menace.
more than he already is.
It's on what? It's on TNT, I believe, and it's on HBO Max. So if you have Max, like the streaming service, you can watch it on there. Just go up to the BR tab on the top or whatever, and it should come up.
From Takeshita, double team coming here. Oh, come on.
You'll be in the section just right off hard cam.
Slaughter out of that. Good drum step, hook kick.
Well, you're gonna have to when you get there, you're gonna have to join the stream. 'Cause I'll start my stream at 7. You can join the stream or whatever and let us know where you're sitting. Maybe we'll be able to spot you.
Hit laid, and now dropping the knee pad.
If he hits
Oh, the knee is exposed.
That's got to be it.
Kenny just barely getting to his feet right now. Open target, no.
How much did you buy your tickets for? Did you buy them like market value, or did you buy them like from like off of somebody secondhand?
Kenny fights
I'm just curious. WWE always talks about like how their ticket sales are. I haven't personally looked myself.
Time to finish it.
Oh my God!
Trigger coming off the far side ropes.
Omega
I don't know if that was a V trigger or just a jumping knee.
Holding himself up on the middle rope.
Kenny.
Inhaling, exhaling. Omega pushes forward.
He said
That's it. One-legged angel. Is he gonna be putting him down? Nope.
To the eyes.
Block it. Good standing switch by Omega. Gets back into the corner. Here comes Fletcher.
Oh, bro, that kick.
Kenny
I was
Omega
just so nervous, man.
right now.
Thinking I'm gonna watch like a fucking decapitation.
Omega trying to fight off.
Oh, there goes Kyle Fletcher. Ow.
Floor. A running pump kick though stunned Omega once again.
Takeshita's manhandling Omega right now, Nigel.
The international champion indeed.
Oh,
Face first.
Hit the turnbuckle pad. The metal.
the
I don't think he
metal.
hit the pad. I think indeed, the steel.
Yeah, the
turnbuckle
steel.
between the two.
That's right.
Oh,
I saw it, but I don't believe it. Will Ospreay comes running.
it's all got Game Report 4. I got them for 136 market price. That's not bad. How many tickets did you get?
Here it comes. Headblade combo.
Kenny Omega and Osprey win.
Riding into the ring.
The team of Will Ospreay.
And that was with a 30% off discount code. Not bad.
Could not. Look at the face of Callis. Look at the fans. What an opening match here tonight.
You're going to be seeing Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, man. So you're going to be seeing some good shows or some good matches.
All the way to start tonight's show. Callis
That's for one ticket.
certainly upset, as is Fletcher.
Not bad.
Not moving in the middle of the ring.
Well, I hope you have fun.
But the protestar, Carl Fletcher, who said that the aerial assassin and the best bout machine were history They were the past. They have proved they are indeed
Let's go.
the present and, dare I say, the future of AEW.
Gigantic win for Will Ospreay and Kenny
You and your
Omega.
buddy are going? That's what's up, man.
Gold Coast native Holly Cameron. The big
Harley Cameron, man. She's dressed up like a fucking heart or something.
Mercedes, but hey,
All right, we're going to see Mercedes and Harley Cameron next. Big World 336. There you go. Got us up to 1,600 likes, man. Look at this motherfucking beast. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. You were goated. Guys, man, if you guys are on YouTube and you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna have the We Are Wrestling podcast on Wednesday. We are gonna be here Monday night for Monday Night Raw. We'll be here for AEW Dynamite, I'm pretty sure, unless I decide to say fuck it for Dynamite this week. We'll be here for SmackDown. And then nothing next weekend. And then the following week when we have Elimination Chamber. Next Monday night is the Go Home show, I believe, for Elimination Chamber. I'm pretty sure. So we are rocking and rolling. Then we're going to be getting into WrestleMania in April. We'll be here for Monday Night Raw that week. We'll be here for AEW Dynamite that week and the We Are Wrestling podcast. We'll be here for SmackDown that week. We'll be here Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning for NXT Stand and Deliver. We'll be here live Monday night or Saturday night for WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2 on Sunday, and then Monday Night Raw on Monday, man. We're going to have a lot of content over the next couple of months, so make sure you guys are subscribed and all that stuff. If you guys are watching on TikTok, a lot of that, besides my watch-alongs or whatever, doesn't necessarily apply to you, but if you want to watch all the content, make sure you guys hit up my other socials, man. I appreciate it. Tall Guy Gamer, this ticket was more than what I spent on my AEW Revolution ticket last year, and I sat closer at AEW. Yeah, but I mean, when something's in demand, I try to explain this to people, because people are, like, upset about how much, WWE tickets are, cost, whatever. But, like, if you can raise the ticket prices and people are still willing to buy them and go, why not do it? Especially if you're a company that's all about, like, money. You know what I mean? It's just all about a business, It's business. D. A general. D. The general. What's going on, brother? You're going to watch it, bro. They leaked the results. They did. It's all over Twitter. So no spoilers, man. I don't like blocking people, and I very, 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 very rarely do it. But I will if you post spoilers, man. So Jose Vasquez. Are we gonna watch the ROH matches? I don't watch ROH, bro. ROH is not ROH. We got Harley Cameron.
Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia, Harley Cameron.
One of the most charismatic stars in the women's
The only reason she's on the show is because we're in Australia. If we were in the States, Tony Khan wouldn't give a fuck.
infuriate the TBS champion, bugging Monet for a title opportunity with her puppet, Mini Monet.
coming off her first televised singles win against
D. The general.
program.
I was really hyped for it. Was kind of upset when it was late.
Momo Watanabe, winner of the International Women's Cup at
I have no idea who that is.
and in doing so has a future world title
Um,
opportunity of her choosing.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like tape shows. I try to avoid them, but tonight's special circumstances. SmackDown is better. SmackDown still has a lot of issues, man. Last night's episode was good, but SmackDown has a lot of fucking issues, bro. They should not. They don't have the roster to go 3 hours. I don't know why they are. Maybe I don't even think it was a WWE call. I think it was USA, because USA is the reason why Monday Night Raw was 3 hours. Triple H ended that shit the minute he could. So, you only thought the last match was good when last night on SmackDown? I don't really watch wrestling for the matches, though. Like, I like the storytelling aspect, you know what I mean? I like seeing, like, what's going to happen, what's going to transpire. I like the promos because I feel like the promos forward the storytelling aspect in pro wrestling. A lot of people don't like the talking, but I fucking probably enjoy that more than I like the wrestling. I don't know. I'm weird. But I still love AEW. Could never hate on it. Oh, in my opinion, I feel like AEW is better than WWE. AEW is far from being better than WWE. Like, the matches are phenomenal in AEW, but they need to get a grip on their storytelling. And there's a lot of things on within AEW. Like, I don't understand why you have people you have people that haven't wrestled in months in your main events. Like, why? You know what I mean?
Has such an experience advantage.
WWE is better than AEW. From a storytelling aspect, yeah. Like, I don't like, there's too many cringy wrestling fans that are like, oh, you know, AEW is better and WWE is better, blah, blah, blah. Like, you watch what you enjoy, man. If WWE is doing good, AEW is going to do good. If WWE is going to, be bad, AEW might be better. Like, it all depends. Two.
Got a 2 count out of that. Pick up. Nope. Harley. Russian leg sweep out of that.
I would laugh if this match turns out to be better than the Fallon Henley and Stephanie McCurr match that happened earlier. Did Gail Kim and Velvet Sky completely retire? I believe so. I know Gail Kim works with the female talent in TNA. This is probably why they're so good. I don't know.
Look at this. Mercedes fights her way out of it.
Harley is surely improving in the ring.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, to be honest, bro, it's been months since I've actually seen her wrestle. I usually don't watch Collision. I know that's mainly where she's been featured. But you're not going to find a Will Ospreay on Monday Night Raw putting on 5-star matches. Yeah, but it's not all about the matches, bro. You want me to care about the matches? You gotta put on, stories. You gotta put on, convincing storytelling. Like this whole Harley Cameron with the fucking Mercedes Moné puppet. It's kind of a cool story, Even though it just started, but like, you can't just put on a 5-star match and expect people to care, My mentality is, all right, you have Will Ospreay putting on a 5-star match with, Kyle Fletcher. What's the story? All right, I mean, they grew up on the independents together. Kyle Fletcher was like a brother to Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay allowed Kyle Fletcher to sleep at his house. Kyle Fletcher went with Will Ospreay to drop his kid off at school. When he used to stay with them. When he was trying to get on his feet. Like, that's a really interesting story. So having that and then having them go out and put on a banger, that's so much better than them just never speaking to each other a day in their life, but going out and having a killer match. You know what I mean? You got to have story to go along with the match in order for people to really care. And I feel like that's what Tony Khan doesn't quite understand.
We've seen sides of Harley Cameron. One of the most
Moxie should have stayed in WWE. I mean, he didn't want to, bro. I mean, I can't really blame him at that time. WWE was fucking horrible.
She thanked her for what she has done, and now she's getting some receipts.
One, two. Harley Cameron kicked out.
TBS Championship match continues on Max and TNT.
I feel like
medicine that
AEW has a grip on their matches. Like, they put on phenomenal pro wrestling matches. Nobody can take that away from them. But if they concentrate just as much on their storytelling, I feel like they'd be in a lot better position. You know what I mean? Because you want to get emotionally invested in what you're seeing. And if it's just two guys going out to have a wrestling match, but you don't know, like, why. You know what I mean? It's like, this is different than UFC. You want to watch fighting, go watch UFC every Saturday. You know what I mean? Pro wrestling is a lot different. I want to be told a story. I want to get emotionally invested in what I'm seeing. Because it makes the matches 10 times better than if there's absolutely no story going into each match. You know what I mean? But I know, like, Tony Khan is, like, big on, like, New Japan and stuff like that. And, like, you know, it's blatantly obvious. And, like, New Japan, they don't really do the whole story thing because they don't have a weekly TV deal. They put on, like, pay-per-views. They do stuff with AEW now. They do stuff with other promotions. You know what I mean? But they don't do, like, they don't have, like, a weekly television show that I know of. They might in Japan. I'm not sure. But I love AEW. I want AEW to succeed. But I want them to get control of their stories. We need the Death Riders off of TV. We need, you know, scale it back on these fucking New Japan guys. You know, they book. Every year they book. And they, you know, gloat about, you know, Forbidden Door, you know, it's one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, not really. Because the more, like, you have, you know, you have New Japan talent in Forbidden Door, which is supposed to be a once-in-a-year thing. But some of the same people that you've just had on Sunday, you have on Dynamite the following week. And it's just like, well, now, like, that's just kind of pointless. You know, it just takes away... It takes away from the actual Forbidden Door show. You know what I mean? So. But I want AEW to succeed. I really do. There's a lot of people in AEW I like. You know, I hate the fact that, you know, Tony Khan, you know, he goes months without booking certain talent or whatever. And then, well, he decides to book them and they're in the fucking main event of Dynamite. Well, why? I was talking earlier. There was a Japanese girl, whatever. I think she does a lot of work in New Japan, but she also does stuff on Ring of Honor and stuff like that. But the last televised match she had was in September, I believe, on AEW Dynamite. And a couple weeks ago, she was just in the main event with Mercedes Moné. Well, why? I don't quite, like, understand why is that happening.
Is on the line, Mercedes Moné, the champion.
I don't know.
Harley Cameron. Is shoved off of the top rope. How about that? But still, Mercedes got a nose full.
I feel like people, like, hate on AEW because it's cool. And, like, I'm not even hating on AEW. I like AEW. Ask anybody in my chat that's here on a regular basis. I watch every week. Every Wednesday, I'm right here at 8 o'clock watching AEW Dynamite. I just wish they would get a hold of their creative, their storytelling, because that's a huge part in pro wrestling and why people love it.
Down goes the champ again.
Well, before the match, Mercedes Moné said, "Losers don't ride the Moné train."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People just hate on it because of the trend. Yeah, I'm not like that. I want AEW to succeed, but I mean, I wouldn't be me if I didn't call out the bad stuff. You know what I mean? And, like, if Tony Khan shows me that he doesn't care, well, you know, how am I supposed to react to that? And the way the show's booked every week, you can kind of tell, like, he's almost to the point of giving up. He does what Tony Khan wants to do and fuck everybody else.
We hear the chant of CEO from some of the fans here. Oh, I think some of them say CE no. Up on top.
Oh, my God, right on the knees of Harley Cameron. Timothy Talato. WWE definitely beats on storylines towards AEW, but AEW is going to be better at attendance growing. I will say AEW is better with the pay-per-views than WWE is. But again, this goes back to the storytelling. If AEW could get control of their storytelling and their storylines and, like, have some banger storylines, like, I'm talking, like, remember the storyline with MJF and CM Punk?
Give Cameron her due.
You know, they had that strap match or whatever, and then that was like the first time MJF like referred to himself as the devil. You know, they had that great visual of CM Punk like chained up outside the ring with like his face covered in blood. Like, remember that feeling you got when you saw that storyline and you saw that match? And like we found out that MJF, you know, was a kid. He grew up. He went to an autograph signing and met CM Punk when he was a kid, and they had that picture. You know, like that's the kind of storytelling that we need in AEW. We need to go back to that. Best storyline in AEW for me personally is Tony Storm. Tony Storm's phenomenal. But Harley Cameron still has that fucking puppet. This is great.
She's mad now.
Bro, if Tony Khan does not fucking sell that puppet on AEW Shop, man, he's just gonna leave money on the table.
You may have heard the referee say, "Get back inside." Harley screams out, "Feel the wrath." Here she comes.
Bro, Tony Khan needs to sell that puppet, man. Does anybody know if it's for sale yet?
Cameron, Mini Monet to the top rope. Oh, couldn't stay on top for the pinfall attempt.
Could not. He's got something else in mind.
Oh! Canadian Destroyer, or Australian Destroyer, whatever you want to call it.
1, 2, no!
Mercedes Moné got a shoulder up.
Don't stop now.
Tall guy Gamer 44, he won't. Like he never sold a Penta mask when he was there. Bro, that's insane to me. How over Penta was and the Lucha Brothers were at one point. You had these guys signed to your roster for like 5 years and you never once sold one of their masks, like a replica of one of their masks. Like, that's literally insane. Like, first day Penta was in WWE before he even made his debut. The afternoon, Penta debuted then the night. But in the afternoon, it came out that WWE was already selling Penta masks before he even fucking debuted on television. I've been saying for a little while that Tony Khan is allergic to making money. Some of his business practices just, I don't know, he learned in the back of a cereal box or something.
Unquestionably, Harley Cameron, great accounting for us.
Mercedes Moné climbing back up.
Now the champion in the top turnbuckle.
Oh, Meteora. 1, 2. Harley Cameron, keep that again.
She's still in it.
Big World 336 on TikTok. Just like do what WWE does and make your stories years long, but you won't have to write nothing. Yeah, it's more of a Triple H thing.
Another roll up. 1, 2. And the champion gets out a second time.
But I mean, I'd rather long stories than no story at all.
Of becoming a champion.
And like,
I can do it. 2. Oh,
when I watch pro wrestling, like when I watch WWE, from a storyline aspect, I get emotionally fulfilled from watching it, you know? Like this whole Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa thing. Like, people are sick of the bloodline. But Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa, that's something I can get behind. And there's an interesting story there because they're family. There's a lot they can play with. So it emotionally fulfills me. When Paul Heyman was like, "You are not my tribal chief." Solo Sikoa, the Tongans, and I think Jacob was there. They put Paul Heyman to the table at Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? Mercedes Moné beats Harley Cameron like that, man. 1, 2, 3. Bro, Jacob Fatu is a fucking superstar, bro. I'm a massive fan of Jacob Fatu. I never got to meet him, man. I met his dad, though. I worked at a wrestling convention. My podcast, we brought in Nunzio a couple months ago. So I spent the entire day sitting next to the Tonga kid, who is Jacob Fatu's father. Do I watch Zilla Fatu? I'm trying to get him for a show. I'm talking to some people trying to get Zilla Fatu to do a convention down here. I don't know what his booking fee is though. But I'm a big fan of Jacob Fatu or Zilla Fatu. I don't want. A lot of people are like Zilla Fatu should come to WWE. Well, to where like I wouldn't necessarily mind that. The guy's only been wrestling a little over a year. I don't want him thrown into the wolves. Like, you know, he doesn't need to be in a storyline with Roman and the Usos. You know what I mean? I feel like if he comes to WWE, he should be on NXT for a little bit. I mean, that's what Solo Sikoa did. Solo Sikoa didn't just get signed to go to the main roster. He was in NXT for a while. North American champion once. If you go back and watch some of Solo Sikoa's stuff on NXT, bro, he is so different. He is so different compared to how he once was. It's wild. Jackson Porch. Is that how you pronounce your name? I hope I didn't butcher it. I'm horrible with names. What happened so far? Ospreay and Kenny Omega won. Mercedes Moné just beat Harley Cameron. And next we're getting the Death Riders versus Cope and Jay White. Dude, do it. Him and Jacob used to wrestle together. Also, imagine. Yeah, they did like indie stuff. They did GCW stuff. I was bored one night a couple weeks ago, and I was just laying in bed and I couldn't sleep. So I usually watch YouTube videos or like I throw on like a podcast or whatever, and I usually watch it until I fall asleep. And I decided to just say fuck it, and I went through the rabbit hole. I went down the rabbit hole of going through all of Zilla Fatu's like vlogs and stuff like that. Guy's got some fucking talent, man, when it comes to YouTube and content creation. And it kind of reminds me of, like, in a way, like, not necessarily like Casey Neistat, but it reminds me of, like, old school Logan Paul stuff. Tall Guy Gamer 44. I like Solo and worried about his character after losing to Roman, and now most likely going to lose to Jacob Fatu. Hopefully it doesn't hurt him. I don't think it's going to hurt him. I don't think he's gonna hurt him one bit, bro. It's gonna be awesome.
Made the list.
Slippy Fan Wrestling 22. Appreciate the follow. You are goated. Hope you are having a fantastic night, man. Make sure you guys hit the follow button if you guys are watching on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. As well as, gifts are greatly appreciated as well. And super chats are open. If anybody is feeling generous on this Saturday evening on YouTube, super chats are open. And every super chat will get answered, man. You want me to be here till 7 a.m. in the morning? Well, send a super chat. Yeet! What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Except I'm on the list. You are on the list, man. Anybody that follows me is on the fucking list.
My good buddy
okay?
Will Ospreay. I'm still kind of pissed off a little bit because for an entire year, I had to listen to people like you, Takeshita, people like Don Callis talk about how you beat me twice in 1 week, how the international title is the pinnacle of this company because you're defending it all around the world. Well, listen here, Takeshita. You really want to prove that you're the best? You really want to prove that you're the rightful champion? I've got the time and I've got the place.
I got the time and I got the place.
Los Angeles. Put that international title in the line and see if you can say you beat Kenny Omega 3 times. Will?
Yeah, mate.
I think you got something in store for
Yeah,
you.
mate.
Mate, listen,
What you gotta say.
I would never imagine that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay would be on the same team. But you know what I never imagined either? I'm stepping into his own country, Kyle Fletcher's own country, Australia, and they ain't even cheering you, fam. They're cheering on babyface Billy over here.
Billy, babyface Billy. Bro, if that's not on a shirt by fucking Wednesday, I'ma scream. Babyface Billy, Will Ospreay.
On the outside, well, let me tell you something, lad. They're gonna be on the outside. They're gonna be locked away, brother. Locked away because they're gonna lock us in, mate. Lock in for sure. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Revolution.
Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher Revolution. There we go, man. There we go, bro.
Because my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Well, at least he didn't say, I'm on the level of the
Will
devil.
Ospreay wants Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage at Revolution. Kenny Omega wants a shot at the International Championship.
After their victory earlier tonight, they've got all the momentum in the world, Tony. But still
Penny
they
eats
come
corn the
tonight.
long
Coming
way.
up next,
Who
are
the
you
fuck
ready
is
for the
Penny?
fight of a
Oh, we
lifetime?
want Daddy.
No
We want Daddy Magic.
disqualifications. Anything goes. Get ready for a Brisbane brawl.
Support Wrestle Talk. Somebody had a sign called Support Wrestle Talk. How about support me, man? They have enough subscribers. Leave some for us.
It is the most important thing in this industry, and you want to hide it away?
The Death Riders surround
Adam
the
Copeland,
ring.
Death
Cole
Riders.
short on allies. You don't know a single thing
Death Riders need to be on television.
AEW World Champion.
It's going to change.
In comes the Switchblade. Perfect timing.
Dealing with the Death Riders, I'm going to have to rely.
Dealing with the Dick Riders? Is that what he said? Did I hear that right? Bro, they're crazy over in Australia, man. Copeland! Wednesday, I see clearly. It's come to life. Dave Bryan, yes, I will be live Monday for Raw. Oh, kind on this day, I see clearly. It's come to life.
Up in Revolution, Sunday, March 9th, on pay-per-view from Los Angeles, John Moxley.
Chance to feel it all. Sunday, March 9th, man. What was that, like a week after Elimination Chamber?
Listen to this. One of the biggest names and personal feelings aside, the most talented performers of his generation is signing with AEW, a huge cue. Out for a generation of stars who grew up watching him.
To my knees, I'm hoping now.
He said he was going to fight fire with fire, but he might have forced Moxley to burn their company to his ground.
Most wrestling podcasts, when they talk about WWE, someone needs to be unbiased to talk about all of them. Well, I mean, check out the We Are Wrestling podcast, man.
Emotion on his face.
We talk about it all. We talk TNA. We don't really talk like GCW and MLW and stuff like that because it's, But we talk WWE, AEW, and we go live every Wednesday on YouTube. To me. Bro, let's go. All right, that was pretty dope, man. That was pretty dope, man. Not even gonna lie. That was pretty dope.
Joining him from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing 222 pounds, Switchblade.
Such a cool name, Switchblade Jay White. Yeah, he used to be a member of the Bullet Club in New Japan.
Huge night for an Antipodean. Well, Tony Schiavone looks that up in the dictionary. We'll continue talking about
Little man in a live YouTube chat. How's your day, man? Been pretty good, bro.
after beating
I hope you are having a fabulous
Setting
weekend.
sight on the AEW World Championship as well. Finding an ally in Coke, showing no compunction, telling Moxley he was going to paint Brisbane with the blood of the one true king.
The foreign crowds are awesome. Bro, this does have a pay-per-view feel to it. And like I said, I don't care what Sapp says. I don't care what Will Meltzer says. I don't care what Johnson says. You know, any of these guys, like, I respect the hell out of Sean Ross Sapp and Fightful and PW Insider and all them, but there's no way in fucking hell that somebody's going to tell me Tony Khan wanted to fill 50,000 seats for just a typical AEW Grand Slam Collision episode. This 100% was supposed to be a pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck, and I'm not going to believe any one of them. Not going to believe any one of them, bro. This has a pay-per-view feel to it.
Adam Copeland tried to show us what was inside that using his spiked board this past week on Dynamite. And as I said, that just fired up Moxley, who now is ready for some revenge. Moxley, you're right.
Robert Cortez, this is AEW. Yeah, we're watching AEW Grand Slam Australia.
He's beside himself. He said that Coke was a dead man walking. And a dead man's walking now. Oh boy.
This Brisbane brawl is underway.
You just made the list.
James Truex, 961 with the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Guys, we are almost at 3,700 followers, man. We just hit 3,600 like a week ago. We're also almost to 1,900 subscribers, and we hit that about a week ago as well. I think last Monday or last Friday.
Goes outside. There goes over the top.
6'5", all the way over the top, and what a great start for Cope. And Jay White, they're headed our way. Tony, if I were you, I would be light on my feet.
Big World 336, I'm sure it was. But it needs all pay-per-views on HBO like WWE does with Peacock. Well, AEW pay-per-views are going to be on HBO Max. But I feel like people are so used to the, like, you know, you pay, you know, X amount of money for a month for the streaming service, you know, subscription. You get the pay-per-views for free. It's not going to be like that. You're gonna it's gonna be, you know, you'll get a discount, but you're still gonna have to pay for the pay-per-view on HBO Max.
As he casts an eye towards John Moxley, who's in a lot of trouble thanks to Jay White.
A great start for Jay White and Adam Copeland, who certainly had a game plan coming out here. They have enacted it.
W79 Live YouTube channel. Let's hope that Adam Copeland can go 3 for 3 on winning a World Heavyweight Championship with his help of a briefcase. How could you imagine? Tall Guy Gamer 44. Cope going to win the world title off Mox, and Christian going to cash in his contract to Revolution.
Marina Shafir, as tough as anyone.
Jay White stunned in the ring now. Here goes Moxley chasing in. Meanwhile, way up top, Cope.
Desperation DDT on the part of Jay White.
Look at John Moxley looking under the ring for any type of weapon.
Let's talk about slushies are great. Yeah, it was
You could hear something. It's got a.
I can't remember what kind it was. It was Baja Blast, but it was it's like one of the new ones that they have out or whatever. It's like green and red or something. I don't know. Oh, Adam Copeland. He's on the mezzanine. He's going to jump off.
He's a madman.
Oh. Taking out Claudio.
And a man who fractured his tibia not that long ago.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
At that time, but found Pater sending Claudio down. Oh, he's hurting though. It's Cope. Let's take a look one more time.
Way up there.
Bro, man. It looks like Claudio's head hit the, like, bounce off the ribs of Copeland.
It's Moxley. Vicious.
Let me get that table.
Uncontrolled. uncontrollable.
Let me get that table,
The
bro.
self-proclaimed one true king.
Nobody won yet, bro.
Very unbecoming
Watch
response
those
to our
knees.
world champion.
Well, it's Australia. And as John
It
Moxley
is Australia. What have they ever done? Crocodile Dundee, Bluey, koalas with chlamydia.
I am the table.
and a pick up here by Cole is going to put Jay White on the
He's
table.
putting
This is
Jay White on the
dangerous
table.
Anytime Moxley is at ringside, it's dangerous stuff. He's a man of violence. It's in his blood.
stuff. Jay White cannot even cover up here. There he finally covered up.
Maybe the camera shouldn't be that close when you're throwing fucking punches, bro. Another fuck up by AEW fucking production.
Brawl up top.
Taking aim. Rolling the dice, perhaps.
Who won the TBS title? Mercedes Moné retained. I mean, yeah, you knew she was going to. Oh!
He's going to try to
Copeland about to superplex Moxley into the table.
That is right in front of our broadcast table. Meanwhile, Marina Shabir.
Oh, kendo stick right to the back of Copeland. Bro, where's Beth Phoenix? Jay White grabbing the kendo stick. Oh, Claudio with an uppercut.
Take a look if you can. A Cope's back. Oh, just watch where it's going.
Oh!
Broke the table in half. And this match continues on Max and TNT.
Bro, man. I hate that you have a show this important in this fucking commercials. I can't stand it. Am I the only one that's upset about this whole thing? I can't be the only one that's upset about it. Now we have a commercial of a fucking cat, man. I live with cats. I know. I see enough of them. Let's go. Wrap it the fuck up. Let's get going. You know what I kind of wish they would do? I wish there was like a if they had an option on HBO Max to where you can like shut off the ads. But I feel like if there was, everybody would do it. Cause like, why watch ads if you don't have to? I feel like I just invented something. HBO Max, man. Send me my royalty check in the mail. Develop a system inside the service. You know, you click it, and you have no more ads. W79 live YouTube chats. Sin and Beth Phoenix. They'd still play ads like Netflix does with Raw. Well, I mean, they do that because, you know, it's more revenue for them. And it's live. You know what I mean? So, they don't have ads during, on the replays, though, I heard. W79 live YouTube chat. I'm a little bummed, but at least we get to watch it for free. The production value looks good. The production value looks better on HBO Max than it does on TNT or TBS. That's what everybody's been saying, because I don't watch it on TBS and TNT anymore. I only watch on Max, you know. So, but everybody's saying the picture is more clear on HBO Max. I don't know. I mean, I'm watching the show on my computer monitor, like my second monitor. So, I don't know if that's 100% true. I can't remember. Yeah. Big World 336. Both wrestling companies need to chill on the ads like they ain't got money. I mean, it's all part of the branding, bro. It's all part of the system. Do you know how much money they get paid for the ads that they show? Hundreds upon thousands upon probably millions. You think Cena wins at the Chamber? I do. I don't want it to happen because I don't want Cena to win at WrestleMania, but I feel like he's going to. He didn't win it. He didn't win at the Rumble. I feel like he's going to win at WrestleMania.
TNT and Max, it's Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. It has been top to bottom, an incredible card, but we have so much more to go. Let's take a look at what
Jay White.
Jay White. Claudio Castagnoli and the cunning of John Moxley just driving the head of White into the trash can.
Aye. Copeland. Oh, double clothesline. With the double.
Where he gets it from, I don't know, but one of the great stars of all time in pro wrestling has come back. Moxley's got it. The paradigm shift.
Matt Copeland, who has an AEW World Title opportunity against Moxley at Revolution.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be getting Damian Priest versus McIntyre. Part of me feels like we're going to be getting Seth Rollins and CM Punk. I kind of would prefer Logan Paul versus John Cena, to be honest with you. John Cena hasn't won a singles match since 2018. I feel like they need to have a story about him regaining his confidence, you know, seeing as he hasn't won a match in so long, you know, a one-on-one match or whatever. I don't feel like he should win the title until SummerSlam. I mean, this year we're going to have 2 nights of SummerSlam. He could easily main event night 2. You know, be the final match. That'd be fucking dope. Roman versus Cody 3. I don't want Roman versus Cody at all. But when before the Rumble happened, my prediction was I thought Roman was gonna win the Rumble. And I thought that CM Punk was gonna cash in his favor and make it a triple threat match. That's what I originally thought was gonna happen. I'll be right back. My wife is calling, so got to attend to her. I'll be right back, yo.
Copeland, who had a triple neck fusion in the worst possible position now. Oh, look at the back of your screen.
Bro, look at it.
Stopping Jay White from interfering. Adam Copeland a long way from the bottom rope.
Copeland's getting choked out.
Nigel, he may have no choice. He may go out.
He's fighting. He's gripping to the ring.
Copeland's getting choked out.
Look at the floor.
Bro, look at this.
Underneath the jaw, across the carotid artery.
And look how Moxley just bridging up.
The vertebrae in the neck.
The main event. No, this isn't the main event.
He may be going out here.
The main event. Oh, my God. Copeland got choked out.
John Moxley with a bulldog choke.
Here are your winners, Claudio.
Bro, that's pretty gnarly, bro. Bro, he's still going.
Now he's out to injure Cope. He wants to prevent Cope from coming to Revolution. Moxley screaming out, pop his head off.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bro, somebody come out? Like, what's happening?
Claudio calmly. March 9th is not too far away. Where Cope gets his real title. Moxley with a bloody back has put Cope out. And
Damn,
now
bro.
is storming around the ring.
Bro, look at the back of
The Death Riders leave this ring now.
Mox, man. He got fucked up.
Well, there you see it.
Sunday, March 9th. AW World Championship. Adam Copeland versus John Moxley.
Championship against Adam Copeland. We'll see what shape Cope will be in. Not only for that, but next week. Look at the back of John Moxley.
The scars of victory carved in his flesh.
This was as violent as we thought it would be, Nigel.
Every bit.
That's not supposed to be scared of. He's dead.
Still here to come tonight. The AEW Women's Championship is on the line. The glamour Mariah May.
Look at Jay White, bro. He doesn't know where the fuck he is. His eyes are all glossy.
But coming up next, the Continental Championship is on the line.
Buddy Matthews and Kazuchika Okada, bro. Let's go.
Melbourne, Australian native Buddy Matthews of the Hounds of Hell. See what
Hounds of hell. Bro, Buddy Matthews and Okada is about to cook. Not even gonna lie. I hear the plows outside. We're having a snowstorm here in Mass. The East Coast. I don't know who else here is from Massachusetts or the East Coast, but shitty outside. Luckily, my internet is good, though. I haven't had any issues. David Bryant, who won the AEW World Champion, Women's Champion. Match hasn't happened yet. That's the main event. Mariah May and Toni Storm. It's going to be the main event, I believe. It's nothing. It's nothing. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the follow button. If you guys are watching on Twitch, hello, hit the follow button. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Appreciate it. We are inching closer and closer to 1,900 subscribers as each day passes. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. We'll be right back after this ad break. Okay, man, hurry up. I'm aging as each second passes, man. Wrap this shit up. Let's go. Let's get back to the action. I can't stand ads, bro. Cannot stand it. Buddy Matthews. Let's go, man.
Well, as you heard RDRO say, a native of
Boom,
Melbourne.
boom, boom, boom,
He
boom.
debuted there in 2007 before moving to the United States in 2013. And he's had many great matches, but this is his first career match against Kazuchika Okada.
A huge singles match. Buddy Matthews is a sensation.
Let's go, man.
The perfect combination of power, speed, and agility. But despite all those attributes, various titles, he has yet, to your point, Tony, to really step out on his own in AEW. If there's any match or anyone who's got the chance and the desire to steal the show tonight, it is Australia's own Buddy Matthews.
Oh, Kazuchika Okada.
And his opponent from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the reigning and defending AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada!
Kazuchika Okada.
Won the 2024 Continental Classic with a final victory over Will Ospreay at World's End. Also, has won the G1 Climax 4 times. Without a doubt, as we've said it before, the greatest tournament wrestler ever. But now, no tournament here. It's one-on-one against one of the greats in Buddy Matthews.
Matthews said it's Australia's best against Japan's best. As we saw in the interview this past week, Buddy Matthews, arguably one of the first people to really get inside the head of the Continental Champion, Tony. Okada showed up late to the interview, playing mind games.
Now you look at the face of the champion. Great anticipation. There's a bell. Here we go.
Let's go, man.
What a night it has been.
The bell has sounded.
The Continental Championship is on the line. Buddy Matthews stoically walks towards.
This is exciting, man. He's gonna shake his hand.
Oh, my. I think Buddy knew that was coming.
Whether he did or didn't, it elicited a smile on his face. Matthews certainly confident enough.
Headlock takeover.
Buddy out of that head scissor. Second time. Side headlock into the ropes.
Oh!
Shoulder tackle, even Steven, if you will, at that time.
Matthews, as I mentioned, in incredible shape. Arguably one of the best physiques in AEW.
David
today.
Bryan, Copeland, Jay, or
can
Death
move.
Riders. The Death Riders, man. Copeland got choked the fuck out.
Again, making Okada flinch.
Okada sending Buddy back to the rope. Oh, boy, you can predict that. Shoved to the face.
Okada, man, playing mind games.
Good drop step that time by Buddy. And a standing switch, reversal. Missed the lariat, missed the back elbow.
Missed the drop kick.
He sure did. Buddy holds onto the ropes. Tried the curb stomp.
Look, tried the Rainmaker.
He sure did.
Oh!
Tierra's takeover by Buddy Matthews.
Come on, buddy.
Okada out.
Bro, I don't get how Tony Khan has this guy signed to his roster. And up until now, he hasn't really used him as much. You know what I mean? But I feel like he was only used on TV now up for the build towards this Australia show because Tony Khan knows Buddy Matthews is Australian. Buddy Matthews is too good to be fucking sitting and catering, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Now Okada walks away. What's he doing? He grabs
He's grabbing the title and he's walking away. He's like, man, I'm done, bro. I've had enough of this.
Okada-san, I know I've been calling you a bitch, but over here, you're just being an absolute wanker.
Wow. Okada didn't like that.
Okada with a head of steam. Comes back into the ring. Faints to slap once again. Oh,
Yeah, the Death Riders won. Moxley choked the fuck out of Adam Copeland.
Brisbane trying to rile up the Continental Champion.
Battle of the forearm chops here.
Knife edge chop.
Knife edge chop. Shoots Okada. Nope. Okada put the brakes on. Kazuchika.
Stunning Matthews there. That forearm really rocked the challenger.
Really rocked the challenger. Oh! Knee right to the midsection. Oh!
Okada moved out of the way of that.
Oh, nice jumping knee. 1, 2. Got it kicked out.
And Buddy Matthews got a 2 count.
Bro, I wish I could say I'm confident about Buddy Matthews potentially winning this match, but I'm not confident in that whatsoever. Kind of wish I was, but I'm just not.
Buddy Matthews now, as I said, really getting in his stride. I can talk from personal experience. This past year at Wembley Stadium, I made my in-ring return. What an incredible moment it was for me. I can speak especially about the butterflies and what a significant night this is for Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews climbing up.
To perform in front of his crowd with the title on the line.
Okada moved out of the way,
Oh.
but couldn't that time in a pump kick and a pickup.
Flapjack.
Buddy hit hard.
Buddy Matthews landed right back on his feet.
Okada runs to a back elbow.
Oh, drop kick the Buddy. He fell off the top rope onto the floor.
In this match for the Continental Championship.
That was a hard fall. That was a hard fall, man.
If you have to ask why it's important.
My God. These brakes are pissing me off, man. I know I shouldn't let it fucking get to me, but I'm letting it get to me. Tall guy, gamer 44. Rhea's sitting front row. Rhea's sitting front row, bro? Are you serious right now? Is she legitimate? Is she legitimately sitting front row, or are you just fucking with me? I didn't even bother looking. Obviously, they're not going to be like, oh, it's WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. You know, they're not going to fucking say that, but. You got to be fucking with me. I feel like you're fucking with me. Because you feel like that's something I would believe. David Bryan. Hi, Danny. Who won the AEW women? The women's title match hasn't happened yet, bro. The TBS title match did. The women's title match is the main event. It hasn't happened yet. Trust me, man. Once it happens, I'll let you know. But I'm almost positive Toni Storm is going to end up winning. Or you could have Mariah May win tonight and then have Toni Storm beat her at Revolution. Yeah, she is sitting bottom left of the screen. Bro, fuck, we're at an ad, man. I can't rewind it. I feel like you're fucking with me, man. I'm gonna be looking for this. What is she? Is she on the side of the hard camera, or is she like over by the announce table? Where is she? I feel like somebody would have fucking Rhea Ripley, AEW Grand Slam. I mean, hard cam. You see the back of her head with a tattoo. I'm gonna be looking, bro. I'm gonna be looking.
Intensity picked up. Buddy Matthews over the top. Bad leg and all. Connecting with the champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Continuing from the top.
Up top. Meteora from the top.
Bro,
And again, just battling through the pain. The adrenaline got to keep him coursing.
1, 2.
No.
Had the head hook, too. Had a pretty good pinning combination, but Okada got out of it. Here's the Meteora once again. Here it comes.
No,
roll
nice
through.
escape.
1, 2, roll. That body drop, nope. Pick up. And a neck breaker by Okada. And a smile on the face of the Continental Champion.
Okada clearly in his wheelhouse now. Has this match firmly within his grip.
Fans, you heard us talk about Revolution. Well, tickets are available for Revolution Sunday, March 9th at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. We're also going to be in
Okada
Fresno
climbing up.
Wednesday, March 12th for AEW Dynamite. Collision comes to Las Vegas Saturday, March 15th. Boom, big elbow. And then on Wednesday, March 19th, it's Dynamite in Omaha, Nebraska. Tickets, all these events.
I mean, Buddy is her husband, and she's from Australia. Yeah, I know, but they don't typically like to see, you know, because she works for WWE, it's a competitor for AEW. Typically, it does not, you know, they don't appreciate that kind of stuff.
Okada tries to kick himself loose, but Buddy holding on firmly to that grip. Still holding on.
And again.
Finally breaks it.
Oh my God.
Shot. Ripcord to the Rainmaker, no. Hit. The knee. The knee stunned Okada.
But Matthews unable to follow up. He's poised now.
Oh.
Missed the stomp.
Ripcord.
Rainmaker, and it was on target.
Rainmaker.
That'll do it.
1, 2, no. Look at the face of the champion.
Take a look here. No one that we have seen in AEW, in my recollection, has kicked out of the Rainmaker, stunning the champion and everyone here in Brisbane.
Bro, he's taking the title again.
For a second time, and this time he rolls in the ring.
If he uses the title, he's going to get disqualified, and I think he knows that.
Stephon Smith wanting to roll up.
Roll up.
1, 2. There's the stop. There's the cover. 2, and the
Okada kicked out.
Off his law.
Oh my God, his foot was on the rope.
Absolute brilliant ring awareness from the Continental Champion.
That should have been it, but it was the wrong position. Fans cannot believe it, understandably. Now,
Oh.
DDT.
Desperation from the champion.
You know how weird that must be, though, if Rhea Ripley really is there? Because her and Damian Priest and Finn Balor kicked Edge or Adam Copeland out of Judgment Day. And now she just heard 10,000 people she's singing his theme song.
Hair's breadth of taking the title from Okada.
Okada rolled to his left foot, hit the middle rope, and he survived. Now what does he have in store here for Buddy?
Taking his time.
Oh!
Jumping knee, didn't get all of it.
Yeah, the rising knee strike.
If they're purposely not filming that area, how'd you end up spotting her? Like, what scene did you end up seeing her at? Or not seeing, because it's not a fucking movie, but like what part? Okada got his shoulder up again.
Oh, look at this. A submission hold in the center. An homage of sorts. What a way. They're on their feet.
Oh, yeah, I see her. Oh, my God, I see her.
Okada trying to get to the rope, being pulled back.
Oh! Oh, referee almost got knocked out.
Almost nailed the referee. Okada holding on to the rep. Oh, did you see that kick?
I saw it, but the official didn't.
And the ripcord with the Rainmaker. The back kick caught. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Okada beats Buddy Matthews, man.
Here's your winner, and still the AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Hats off to Buddy Matthews.
Absolutely.
An incredible showing.
Kazuchika Okada is still the Continental Champion here in All Elite Wrestling. What an effort by Buddy Matthews.
Bro, man.
Wednesday, AEW Dynamite is live from Phoenix, Arizona. Face to face, MJF and Hangman Adam Page. Earlier tonight, Kenny Omega made his intentions known. He wants to become the next international champion.
Did any of the Aussies win? No. Not that I know of.
That's right, it all begins Phoenix, Arizona, and a rematch from Revolution last year. Orange Cassidy faced the man who beat him for the international title that night, Roderick Strong. The winner of that match will face the champion, Konosuke Takeshita. The winner of that match will face Kenny Omega at Revolution.
Plus, you will see the Alps, Samoa Joe, teaming, of course, with Hook and Shibata against the Patriarchy in a big trios match.
And after nearly being sent to the hospital with a brick last time they faced off, Powerhouse Hobbs looks to demolish the Redwood Big Bill.
What a street fight that's going to be, but coming up next, our main event, Grand Slam Australia.
Johnny Storm and Brimey.
Against timeless Tony Storm.
Let's go, man. It's the main event next.
What seems like decades ago has only been 15 months. Fans and critics alike will analyze.
It's only been
every
15
match,
months.
Kiss, heartbreak, and horror that culminated at All In, when Tony Storm lost it all and rode off into the sunset. All while Mariah May's ruthless reign dominated the division. Then winter was followed by spring, and a new face emerged. Party time! Was it role-play therapy or elaborate performance art? Only she knows for sure. When the time was right, she emerged from her cocoon in a way we all wanted, but never saw coming.
Mariah May, what you've just witnessed is the performance.
Yeah, I saw her.
Now the shoe's on the other foot. Puns.
I wonder if she'll be backstage now or if she's going to just stay and watch the main event. I'm kind of curious.
She reunites the woman she loved, loathed. Mariah May versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. May the best woman win.
May the best woman
If you
win.
have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
We are at a commercial break, man. Then we're going to be getting into the main event of the evening. Guys, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this evening. If you guys have not, and you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Appreciate you. Road to 1,900 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Again, if you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure you guys hit that follow button. We are close to 3,700 followers. Appreciate you. Ernesto Gonzalez, is there wrestling today? There was wrestling twice today, man. We had NXT Vengeance Day earlier, and now we're watching Grand Slam Australia. I wasn't originally going to be streaming, but I'm home. Might as well. I'm doing nothing. There's a snowstorm, so it's not like I can go out and do something, and it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but we are here. This is what the fuck it is to be a content creator. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with me, because you guys make these streams a hell of more fun than if it was just me talking to myself for 2 hours. So I appreciate that. You guys are officially goated. Yeah. AEW Dynamite Wednesdays.
Our main event at Grand Slam Australia.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley is all elite? No. Rhea Ripley is not all elite, bro.
Jenny Nigel McGuinness, not only Brisbane, Australia, but the entire world has been waiting for this one.
Mariah May. Bro, imagine if Toni Storm came out dressed as Mariah May tonight with a replica AEW Women's title. That would be fucking absolutely hilarious.
She told us we were too blind to see. Champion non-paral, skin like unblemished China, the peerless perfection of the AEW Women's Champion, has vowed to make tonight's victory a mercy killing. She's defended her title from every which direction. Her opponent tonight, Toni, a different kettle of fish. She's not mentally well. The histrionic Toni Storm recently making a mockery of the AEW Women's Champion with a pallid impersonation that understandably left the champion May irate. She said it was a performance of a lifetime.
It was.
I don't know about that. It made me think of Betty. Wait a second.
Who is that?
Who's that?
Well, that's Luther, her butler.
Luther!
An usher.
I'm not a fan of R&B, but in my opinion, that's a very poor imitation.
And Usher is what I said.
Gotcha.
Tony Storm.
He's a real star. According to everybody in attendance here tonight, it's Tony time.
She's not in AEW Grand Slam. She's in the front row.
There she is. And she is timeless.
Timeless Tony Storm. The best storyline in AEW, man.
She returns home. I dare say more glamorous than the glamour herself, Mariah May.
Blasphemy.
Let's make it official as we go up to the ring with Arcadiara.
Brisbane, Australia. Your Grand Slam main event is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia, Timeless Tony Storm. And her opponent from London, England, she is the reigning and defending.
Damn, she getting booed, bruh.
Women's World Champion, the Glamour.
Yes, AEW Grand Slam. I seen a TikTok that it was, but I don't know now. I don't know, man. That person has a sign. I feel like if you have a sign at a wrestling show, you're trying to get attention. And if it really is Rhea Ripley, I mean, I'm not doubting it. I kind of believe it because the long black hair and the tattoos. But I feel like if it was really her, she'd want to be incognito. Because if that gets out, I mean, it could potentially get her in trouble with WWE. You know what I mean? So, I'm not 100% sure now. I don't know. I don't think it is. No, I don't. No, it's not. She has way too many tattoos. She has... Rhea Ripley actually has a lot of tattoos. I don't know. But I don't know, man.
Cannot lose the title on a count out.
Maybe it is. I can't tell. Would Rhea Ripley legitimately have a sign at a competitor's show? I don't know.
Take a look at this. From the collar and elbow to it. Some elbow and forearm shots and a kick into the corner.
Big World 336. What happened with AEW ROH Global Wars matches? I wanted to see the Outrunners. I think you'll be able to see them in a couple of days. I don't know.
Stomping into the shoulder of the champion.
I feel like if it was really her, because she's really close to people, I feel like if it was really her, that she would get swarmed by people. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. You got... now I'm confused. Like, I think it's her, but I'm not sure.
This is the main event of Grand Slam Australia. So glad you could be with us here on TNT and Max. As Tony Storm tries to battle through all that's happened to her since losing the title.
I'm going to have to do more research on this, bro. I'm not sure.
Trying to will Storm back to her feet as the glamour Mariah May takes control.
Pick up. Dropped her on the back of the head.
Looking again.
One more time, down goes Mariah May. Toni Storm back.
I don't know, man.
In command right now.
Storm with the Australian flag and emblem.
One more time. One more time.
Trunks. One more time, and Toni Storm gives them what they want. Down goes Mariah May face first.
Mariah May's going to try to stay down every time she gets back to her feet. The challenger hits her with a German suplex. Here's another. Oh.
4 in a row that time.
Folding up Mariah May like an accordion. And Storm understands.
I'm trying to see.
Irate when it comes to Mariah May. It was May that played Storm like a fiddle.
There's 5 of them.
Dare I say a didgeridoo.
Right now, timeless Toni Storm is dominating this match. Mariah goes to the ropes, looking for refuge. She'll get none. Again!
Oh, my God. There's a whiplash on that German suplex. Yeah, that's right. Get out, get a little bit of respite on the outside.
Well, that's all she can do right now, Nigel. Tony's going to...
Look at the look in the eyes. No! Not on the outside. Don't you
I don't know, man.
German suplex her on the floor.
It's a Rhea doppelganger. I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy now that you think. Now that you mention it, it's kind of crazy.
Cunning on the part of May.
And it was Mariah May with a shotgun, and Tony back
Nice
ahead with the safety rail that time. But Mariah is still hurting, as you can see. And fans, this is for the AEW Women's World Championship. And it continues on Max and TNT.
If you have to ask why it's important to...
I'm not sure, man. Now I'm a little confused. Why am I confused? Because somebody saying Rhea Ripley is in the front row at AEW Grand Slam, and there is a woman with like long black hair and she just have tattoos, and it would make sense that she was there because she's married to Buddy Matthews. But the same person has a sign. Can't read what the sign says, but it's a sign. And I feel like she wouldn't necessarily want to bring attention to herself. So why would she have a sign? But so now I'm a little bit confused. Like, is it really Rhea Ripley in the front row? Like, I can't tell. I can't tell. It looks like her from the back, obviously, but... And, of course, AEW won't fucking film the front, you know? Her name's not even Rhea, bro. Her name's Demi. Demi. What can we watch it on? It's on TNT and it's on HBO Max. So if you have the streaming service HBO Max, you go on, log on, and you'll see a bunch of things up at the top. Go to the one that says B. There's a hyphen, a dash, and then R. I forgot. It says like Bleacher Report Sports or something like that. Go there and that's where you can watch it.
As long as it takes, even if it goes the full hour here. And what a battle it has been between the challenger,
Timeless Tony Storm.
and Mariah May. Another lariat. Picks her up. 1, 2. Mariah was able to kick out.
Mariah May kicked out.
Titled, oh, you all adore Tony Storm here. Looking to enact some pain, some payback. Oof. Version of the FTF.
Absolutely.
They got a hoodie on. No, I'm not talking about her. The person I'm looking at doesn't have a hoodie on.
The agony etched on the face of the glamour. The rope's just there. Touch the ropes. Save yourself.
That may be all she can do here, Nigel.
Like, I want to say it's her, but because it would make sense, she's from Australia. So obviously she would want to make the trip with Buddy Matthews or whatever. But then the more I think about it, like, if it was really Rhea Ripley, I feel like she'd be swarmed by everybody in that section. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, how often are you going to be able to just fucking see Rhea Ripley at a fucking show? You know what I mean? She's a very recognizable celebrity in a lot of ways.
Do it for Australia. Oh, no.
So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Makes it to the ropes.
Mariah May not only made it to the ropes, Nigel, she tries to pull herself underneath the ropes, but Tony Storm's going to follow her outside. But, oh, here goes Mariah May.
Mariah May get put down. Oh!
Tony may have hit the ring post that time. Mariah's got to run.
Mayday, I believe that was Mayday on the outside.
It was, and Tony Storm rolls away.
It is over. Take another look at this. This is the move that has beaten almost every one of our opponents on the outside. You can see Storm immediately suffering the damage.
Yeah, to her back. She almost pointed to her back, gripping her back now. As Aubrey Edwards, the referee, down on the floor with both, she was checking on Tony Storm.
Somehow, both champion and challenger to their feet. Oh, look at this. Mariah May wants to retain the title clean in the center of the ring.
No, it's not her.
Is it a mistake?
No, it's not her.
We'll find out. Up on top.
Oh, perfect.
Rhea Ripley doesn't have she doesn't have a tattoo up here. She doesn't have a tattoo on her arm. Her tattoos are like sort of like right here. It's not her.
Down, but the valiant Mariah May continues. Just watch here. Pinpoint accuracy with the drop kick. And the champion unrestrained.
Luther trying to revive the champion.
Oh!
Tony Storm had no defense at all.
Hip attack.
Just an open target.
Oh, wait a second.
Tony Storm. Tony Storm. A Mayday. Mayday.
1, 2.
Kick out. No.
She hit Mariah May with her own move, but couldn't win it.
And I say imitation, the greatest form of flattery.
Greatest form of flattery.
Incredibly, Tony Storm came out with that Mayday maneuver. And now
Hip attack, man.
Did you see the whiplash?
She turns around and stares her.
Yeah, she'd probably be in a suite somewhere, yeah.
She's gonna go for 3 in a row.
The champion is out.
Storm 0. Mariah May gets the shoulder up again.
She is alive.
She is alive. She is alive. She is something. Those hip attack looks brutal.
Mariah May's barely moving.
Yeah, but sometimes they look corny because you can tell they don't actually hit the person. Sometimes, like, as much as the Bloodline's awesome, like, their hip attacks fucking suck. Because you can clearly see that they're not legitimately, like, hitting each other. And it just comes off looking like shit.
Okay, let's get some help.
Tony Storm is not done.
Oh!
Mariah May is not done.
Oh!
She rises from the dead.
Mariah May has Tony Storm up. Tony Storm gonna be put down.
Slipping away. That's it. Mariah May retains.
Oh, Mariah. Tony Storm is alive, man. Tony Storm has survived that.
Mariah May with a pair of Maydays. The match goes on and now. Assaulting the
Mariah May can't believe it. Mariah May cannot believe that Tony Storm was not put down.
Champion and challenger prone.
Back to the attack again goes the champion, Tony Storm.
Come on, Mariah, do it for England.
Oh, just paintbrushing him back and forth.
She's a,
Trying to humiliate him.
she's just bitch slapping her, man.
Anger coming out of Mariah May. The charade that
Mariah May is losing her mind.
put on Tony Storm and the world when she first arrived here from Stardom. Trying for a tiaras. Tony Storm pushes away. Mariah May attacks again.
Mariah May continuing unperturbed.
Oh, the kiss.
A kiss of death, perhaps.
Oh! Nice power bomb. Tony Storm is motivated. No, Mariah May. Storm Zero, Mariah May rolled out of the ring.
Brilliant ring awareness. Tony Storm gripping, trying to pull Mariah May back in.
Tony Storm can't believe it, bro.
This has been
Tony Storm cannot believe it.
conflict, conflagration. And it ends here tonight.
We had mentioned many times that the women's division of AEW, oh, big headbutt, the best that it's ever been. And now,
that's it.
Storm Zero for Mariah May. But she's not trying to make a cover here.
Nah, she wants to hurt Tony Storm, bro. That's what she wants to do.
Nope.
Inside cradle. Tony Storm wins. Oh, timeless Tony Storm, new AEW Women's Champion. Let's go, Tony Storm. Surprisingly, it was a decent show, man. I have no complaints. Besides the fact that it wasn't live, I have no complaints.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Storm is the first four-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Let's go, timeless Tony Storm. Regains the AEW Women's Championship, man. Let's go. NCAA. Yeet. Fuck yeah, man. Mariah May can't believe it. So where does Mariah May go from here? Not bad, man. Not crazy about how they went off air. It would almost seem like, all right, man, we got to wrap this shit up. Let's hurry the fuck up, you know. Not crazy about how they ended the show like that. It was a decent show, man. The only complaint that I really have is I feel like Buddy Matthews should have won. She should have beat Okada. That would have been lit. And just the fact that it was taped and not live, like you could sort of like that ending right there. You know, Tony Storm celebrating, didn't even have couldn't even take a break, couldn't even like breathe and let everything just settle. You know, they immediately had to get off air, and I don't understand why they have to do that. Like, I understand why they have to do that maybe on TNT, but I feel like with you being on HBO Max, you know, you could have let that moment breathe a little bit and really like take it all in. You know what I mean? But other than that, like it was a good show, man. I have no complaints about it. This is probably the best AW show I've seen over the last couple months. I hope they keep up the momentum. I don't know what Wednesday's gonna look like, but I hope they keep up the momentum because I mean it was a pretty badass show. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, man. Next time you guys see me live will be Monday night for Monday Night Raw. I don't know how the streaming setup is going to look like because I'm leaving tomorrow and going to spend a couple days at my grandmother's house with my wife and kids. So, obviously, I can't bring all my shit with me. So, I'm either going to be streaming strictly on YouTube or strictly on TikTok using my phone. I'm going to try and get one of my old laptops up and running or whatever and see if I can do it with that. I even bought a 50-foot Ethernet cable or whatever so I can hotwire into my grandmother's Wi-Fi. So hopefully that fixes the fucking stuttering issue. I'm not quite sure. But either way, man, make sure you guys, if you guys are watching me on TikTok, make sure you guys come over to my YouTube channel, subscribe over there, because for the next couple streams, I might only have to be on YouTube. I might not be able to do TikTok as well. So that way you guys can stay in the loop. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to end the TikTok live and then YouTube. I will end the stream over there. TikTok, I appreciate you guys, man. We are close to hitting 3,700 followers. Appreciate you guys. It was a good night. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you guys Monday for Monday Night Raw, man. Take it easy. YouTube. Again, man, I say it all the time, and I fucking mean it. You guys are goated. You guys always come in clutch. I had a bigger viewership for this stream than I did earlier when I did Vengeance Day NXT. I appreciate you guys. Either way, you guys always come in clutch, and I appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope I see you guys on Monday for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a good show, hopefully, and there's a lot that's going to be happening, man. So I appreciate you. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys live Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Take it easy.